Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a twin flame update. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for your generous donations and sending me decks. I really appreciate all of the love and support that you send me. So we're going to get into the reading. There's just been a lot of, I just feel like there's been so much like past review and karmic energy lately. 2020 has just been a big year of really like wrapping things up, I feel. And even though you guys may look at your masculine and don't think that he's experiencing the same thing, there's no way it's not. It's just the energy of the universe and what's going on, okay? So I created my fairy tarot, which I posted. This is actually not the original like layout and view of how it was, but I had to remake it and all this stuff. So I'm going to use this copy and then I may do another, but this will be available on my Make Playing cards. It should be by today. So this is my fairy tarot, and I'm going to get into just some of the overall themes going on. Let's tap into the masculine and see where the masculine's at right now. What are they feeling? What are they experiencing? Okay, let's see. What are they thinking? What are they feeling? And what are they experiencing? Okay, the masculine. What are they thinking? What are they feeling? And what are they experiencing? Thinking, feeling, and experiencing. Queen of Swords. I feel the masculine feels like a cold energy. They may have felt like first off, you may have said things to them that they're still replaying words that they carry in their soul that the feminine has expressed to them. But they also might be feeling like she's cold. She cut him off. She's not there. And I've been saying that a lot lately, okay? It's like that cold wind that blows in. It's like, whew, like it's not a warm, fuzzy feeling, okay? But I'm not quite sure if that's, I don't feel like the masculine feels love for them from the feminine right now. But that's what they're thinking. So they're kind of thinking she's, I want to say a bitch, but she's just not. They think you don't care, okay? What do they feel? This is in their heart space, guys, the Empress, okay? So they're still captivated by this connection. They still view you as their divine feminine. That's very interesting that their mind, in their mental space, they're very blocked and they feel very disconnected. But in their heart, there's still a connection to the journey, a connection to the connection. Okay, and what are they experiencing? And I keep getting this, guys, Four of Wands, okay? They're experiencing wanting to have a union here. They're experiencing wanting to let's get together and feel all right. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel all right. I want clarity from the Four of Wands here. What's the clarity? Five of Wands. There's a conflict regarding this desire for union. Or a conflict in their heart, like they don't know what to do because it's like their mind and their heart are at war, right? That's what I already said. The mental space is very disconnected and the emotional space is very connected. And yeah, but they also feel you've walked away. They also feel that you've turned your back on them with this Eight of Cups, okay? It's interesting because these are both sort of like bride. It's like runaway bride, okay? They thought that you'd always be the one that maybe they could always come back to, but you're not so available anymore. Okay, let's get one more card for clarity. And this keeps coming up too. So this is the Devil. They have a lot of negative belief systems, I feel, and they're still really struggling with their own demons here. They're struggling with their own self-doubt. They're struggling with their demons. They're struggling with what to believe anymore. They don't know what to believe. Do you believe in life after love? Okay, let's get some synchronicity cards and see what else is going on with them. I don't know where the booklet went here. It doesn't matter. Oh, it's in here. Okay. So, what are some other energies going on for the masculine right now? Nothing wants to come out. We've got planting seeds. I always seem to get that. This shouldn't be in here. Bravery, brother. We have brother and sister. Look, you guys, we got Empress. I didn't even know there was an Empress in this card. Sister. Brother, sister, bravery, and planting seeds. So I feel, you know, this is like soul family energy here. They might be just kind of like relying on people around them to cope with the feeling of losing their Empress. What's on the bottom here? Retreat. Got brother and sister. I feel like they're trying to stay around like sort of like neutral energies that like make them not think about the journey a lot. So if you guys have been kind of seeing that, these people are not romantic energies. They're just brother and sister energies. So whoever they're around, they're very easy going as compared to this Empress energy, which is like their queen, okay? This is you. We've got Empress now twice coming out the gate within the first 5 minutes of this reading. And it has to do with something with their courage, with, I feel like, okay, so we've got brother and sister. You know, they just want to be around people that are helping them, that are assisting them, but also don't make them have any self-doubt, don't challenge them. They're just kind of like assistant energies here that just give them the good feels, right? And I feel that it's a way to avoid growth. It's because they're lacking the bravery and the courage to really do anything. They're kind of in their comfort zone. I see this planting seeds here as like they're just kind of doing things that feel comforting and consoling. And this is sort of to like cope with the pain and the strife and the struggle. We had 5 of Wands with the Empress. And we have Prince here. And so I feel this is sort of like an immaturity. Like this is not a king, this is a prince. There's still a lot of immaturity there. There's a lot of growth that needs to happen in order for them to actually move forward in a way that's not just like in their comfort zone, okay? So that's what I'm interpreting by that. There's just them wanting to stay in their cushy little environment, whatever that is, because it doesn't challenge them. Let's get just some more cards from this other tarot and see. Nothing wants to come out today. I'm hoping for some jumpers, but... All right, I just picked 2. King of Pentacles and 8 of Swords. Yeah, this is like, to me, also an 8 of Pentacles reversed. Them, you know, they're really focused on their finances, and the feminines could be in that place too, but it's also a way to just avoid this, like, I just heard like wrapped up. Why did I hear that? I guess because this is like, they're tied up here, but they're like wrapped up in their head with all this other stuff, and this kind of like tangible earthly stuff helps them to not think about the stuff in their mind. Their mind is very much at war. And what's interesting is that the 7 of Pentacles in this deck is about planting seeds, and we have 8 of Pentacles reversed. So I kind of feel like whatever seeds they're planting are not really going to lead to anything fruitful. 8 of Pentacles is having like this thing to be able to show for yourself. It's like they're putting energy into things that are not really going anywhere, but they make them feel like they're somewhat going somewhere. They are a form of avoidance, okay? That's the feeling I'm getting. So let's get from the Dark Night of the Soul. Dictator of Sorrow, checked out. And then I'm just hearing all these random songs. Locked out, they won't let me in. Judgment, eye for an eye. Dictator of Sorrow is King of Cups, but in this deck it's checked out. It's they're not in touch with their emotions. 4 of Decay, Prisoner. This is so similar to the 8 of Swords. I feel they don't feel they have a lot of say in their life. They feel very much in a victim mentality, and that's very almost like their MO, that they're like almost comfortable in staying in, and so they just kind of check out. I also have, I feel they have a fear of like judgment day, like when it's all going to come crashing. So if you guys think like, oh, they just got away with murder, I do feel like they do live in fear of like what's going to happen here. Okay. I'm being called to use this deck. I haven't used it in a while. It literally has dust on it. That could be something significant. That could feel like your connection, like literally. Wisdom of the House of the Night. The moon. Yeah, I'm getting sort of also like a haunted energy and hope, but these both have the moon in them. This is Pisces energy. Could it be Cancer? In the depths of them, there's still hope. There's still this, like, they still want to believe in something here in the depths of them. High Priestess of Air. This is Queen of Swords again, guys, but this is not really a tarot deck, but this is air sign energy, so you guys could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this is also about communication. This is about word of mouth. I do feel like they're still impacted by other people and what they say. There's still that energy, but they also, I feel like the things you've said based on observations you've made have really impacted them. And that's also part of the energy they're caught up in their head about. So don't think that you haven't impacted them, even despite whatever it seems. I'm pulling from the Twin Flame Shadows for Mystic Moon. Invading. This is interesting because I thought about the actual eye for an eye. They don't feel, they feel like you've kind of like left them, like, and this dynamic has ended, but there's still like this paranoia, like they don't feel like karma has let them go here. Okay. Dependent and faithless. Interesting that we have faithless and hope. So, let's just get 2 more cards from the darkness. Soul Cher. There's like a discrepancy between how they're living and how it seems like even to them how they're functioning versus all the stuff going on underneath. This is Page of Pentacles. I literally just said fruitless, guys. Yeah, it's like they're investing in all this stuff that seem to be from the outside prosperous, that even to them seem prosperous, but there's an emptiness. That's the feeling I'm getting. And look at this. We have the Tower and we have Judgment, the end of times. I feel like they feel intuitively this merry-go-round of how they're living their life is eventually going to come to an end. Like something's going to shift here, okay? There's going to be a Tower moment. It's going to be the end. At some point, they can only play this little game for so long because it's not really anything they should be invested in. So we have a lot of air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy with this Page of Pentacles. Okay, so let's get some cards from the Lemuria Oracle. Some a little more lighthearted cards here. Got Crystal Keys. I like that because I have to look it up. And Transformation, which the transformation was on the bottom and it was eyeing me. So it's interesting that I ended up pulling it. But I feel there is bound to be a pivotal judgment day where things change. It's like it can't go on as it is right now because it's not, it can't stay stuck forever. Something is going to have to shift the energies here with this transformation. The feminine has already experienced so much of this, but I feel the masculine is trying so hard to keep his environment like very, like not moving, to keep it safe. But let's see what the Crystal Keys says here. Number 22, okay? What does it say for Crystal Keys? Hidden wisdom codes, potent information, Lemurian seed crystal, seeing your triggers as a gift, awareness of drama creating patterns, healing the earth by looking at your inner environment, healing through awareness. This card is about deciphering wisdom codes. We may wonder how to access information regarding our spiritual growth as we navigate on our everyday reality. Be inspired to find the wisdom hidden in those times when you feel triggered. There is so much information within our raw and intense reactions. When you choose to be present with what is coming up and peel back the layers, great spiritual insight will unveil itself in a way tailored just for you. every time you get triggered, right, it's like activating this energy within you that starts like almost like a hyperdrive. And I feel like the feminines are a lot more brave. We got that bravery card when it comes to facing what's coming up when they're getting triggered, versus the masculine just keeps trying to like push it down. And that's where growth comes from. That's where transformation comes from. These triggering moments are the keys to our growth. And if the masculine just keeps pushing it down, what he's really pushing away is his destiny, because it's going to eventually keep coming up. There's no way to avoid the triggers, because they're mirrors for things going on inside of you. They're ways to transform. They're opportunities, okay? So if he keeps avoiding it, he's actually avoiding his evolution. I just turned to that page. Maybe he'll even get away with it in this lifetime, but then he'll come back as another soul, and those lessons will never stop until his soul gets them. Anytime something comes up, it triggers something in you, right? And look at this, you guys. If you've been watching my videos the last week, I've been saying continuously, surrender, surrender, surrender. The resistance is what prevents the transformation. And so these opportunities, these triggers are the keys to unraveling and undoing. You know, I said he was tied up to get to a point where we could be kind of like pure babies. Then we could grow from there and build the most beautiful, pure life. So these are the keys to our future. But if you guys, you know, I feel the feminines have been getting like a lot of triggers lately. Anytime you get triggered, just look at it as an opportunity. It's to strengthen a certain muscle, or to uncover a certain part of yourself, or to propel you forward in some way, okay? So let's end here with twin flame current vibes. Let's get the overall energy between the two here. What is the energy between the masculine and the feminine? Whatever you're experiencing as the feminine on your journey, know that your masculine is supposed to be experiencing it. And if he's not, that means he's actually kind of behind you, because he's not allowing things. He's not surrendering to the consciousness that's trying to make its way to him. And so he's resisting the inevitable. You guys might be seeing a lot of signs, okay? I just wanted to pull from this and compromise here. All right, we've got apology. I am sorry for all the ways I've hurt you. Could you ever forgive me? Both sides here need to take ownership of their sides, okay? Fading. This is what I started the reading off with. I feel you slipping from my grasp and my memory. So part of that is the feminine not wanting to stay stagnant, and part of that is him resisting any change. And so what it's basically like, when someone keeps knocking on your door, eventually they're going to stop knocking. And he's going to get knocks from other places, but it's not going to be the feminine with her Empress energy that we saw in the beginning. He's going to lose the magic of that because he's refusing it. So part of this is his fault, okay? All right, guys, that's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.